to their eternal remembrance, to those who have so recently lost their lives in Afghanistan, to Canada, and to all who would serve the cause of freedom, I rededicate this magnificently restored memorial.
Through my luck, I have been chosen to come again and witness the second dedication. And, you know, how many people in the world, Dan, have had that privilege twice, eh? Not very many of us.
I'm Melissa Moore from St. Mark High School in Manotick, and I'm here at the Vimy Ridge Memorial, and I just thought that the ceremony that we were part of was amazing. It was great to see that while the actions of these men that fell for Canada don't die, their memories also don't die, and that we will remember them.
My name's Kayla Eifelis. I'm from St. Mark High School in Manotick. After watching today's ceremony, I feel really honored to be Canadian, and not gonna lie, I teared up a little bit just because I was so honored to be here and be part of history.
My name is Montana McTiernan, and I'm from St. Mark High School. And after seeing the ceremony today, I've realized, well, also like Kayla said, how lucky I am to be Canadian. But to see everyone gathered together today, like it just showed so much unity and so much pride. And when everyone started singing "Oh Canada," it just showed like how proud everyone is to be Canadian. And I know I'm really lucky.
I was speaking to the children back there a little while back, and I told them to observe everything and listen to everything, get every folder, pamphlet that you could grab a hold of, and keep it together and take it home with you. And because this is a moment in history, it's a great moment in Canadian history for these young children, and I'm sure just like I did when I was 13, remember the rest of my life, Dan. Yes.
It is sometimes said that the dead speak to the living. So at this special place, at this special time, on this special day, let us together listen to the final prayer of those whose sacrifice we are honoring. We may hear them say softly, "I love my family. I love my comrades. I love my country, and I will defend their freedom to the end."
The students will also take part in a ceremony Monday at the Vimy Ridge Monument. An 84-year-old local man will be there with them as well. This is the second trip for John Newell. When he was just a boy, he traveled to France with his father to see the unveiling of the monument. Here is his story in his own words.
It was the first time that the 4 divisions that Canada had overseas got together to do this battle. April the 9th in 1917, early dawn, they stormed the Germans on Vimy Ridge. The Canadians took the ridge basically in one day. That's when Canada really became a nation in the world. I'm known as John R. Newell, and I was born in Ottawa. My dad was in the First War, so naturally when the Vimy Monument was built and they said there was going to be a pilgrimage, well, my dad jumped on it right away. I was 13 years old at the time of the Vimy pilgrimage, and my dad put in to be accepted. That would be my mom, my dad, my sister Jocelyn, and myself. We traveled around the different battlefields and the graveyards. Then finally the big moment when we assembled for the grand opening of that glorious monument. This is a historical picture. It is the King Edward VIII at 3:45 on July 26, 1936, as he dedicated the Vimy Memorial. You can imagine me as 13 years old looking up at such a huge monument. And I don't know whether it was just me, but there seemed to be an aurora, you know, just like the sun was behind it. I am now going back to this rededication of the restored monument. I have been invited by the Minister of Veterans Affairs to attend this, and I am going to represent the youth of Canada, probably because I was the 13-year-old youth back in 1936. I am considered one of the few probably left. This is a picture of my mother and I. Since the 1936 Vimy pilgrimage, I held on to everything that was accumulated by me, including the old steel trunk with the Vimy sticker and the Canard White Stars Ascania stickers on them. I was born in September the 26th, 1922. So I am now 84. To see the rededication, I think I'm going to be seeing that still from the eyes of a 13-year-old boy. I think so. I think I'm going to relive it. But it was a sacrifice that helped define Canada. And Canada is a great nation.
A special trip ahead there for John Newell.